I've been in the meme coin market for a while now, and never in my wildest dreams would I imagine I am sitting here with $250,000 sitting in my Phantom wallet. But I didn't get this through trading. I got this through deving. I have found a neat trick that allows me to very consistently stack some serious amount of cash. Stick around in this video and I'll show you how it's done. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Your capital is still at risk. I'm just here to explain how the process works. Okay, you have made the decision to stick around, and I promise you, you are not going to regret it. But first of all, I wanted to show you how silly this game can get for the traders. I mean, let's take a look at this coin here. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is over the course of 15 minutes. The coin goes straight up and then straight back down again. What the hell is the point? Who does this benefit? Look at this. Massive kick up, huge rug pull. And to be honest, this doesn't benefit anybody except the developer or the people who know the developer. Now, we are going to put ourselves in a position where we can take advantage of this. So instead of our P&Ls being in the red, we can instead have them in the green. Okay, I mean, again, this is ridiculous. 10 minutes and then the whole coin is gone and it's worthless. In 10 minutes, there is no point unless you're a dev. Okay, and then we can get our P&Ls looking a little bit more like this, guys, where they're on the up most of the time. Okay, now that is what our P&Ls could look like if we follow this simple method. Okay, if you want to be stacking tens or even hundreds of K, you need to be launching your own coin on createcoin.fun. That is the platform that we are going to be using. We're going to launch our token with no coding required. We don't need to know how to work a computer box to be able to do this. We're just pushing buttons. Okay, a bit of Solana, a bit of button pushing, and we're there. Okay, createcoin.fun is the platform that we are going to use. All right, and now I'm going to get into that, but first we're going to go back to Axiom because I want to do something. I want to compare a few markets here. So as you can see, looking at the pump market right now, there's loads of shit coins on pump market, and there's just tons of them being produced constantly, thousands and thousands and thousands. So most coins, in terms of their market cap, they don't much get past 1K, and that's because there just isn't a market for it because everyone else is going all over the place. But if I switch to the Matura market using Dynamic on Axiom, we can see that the market caps are insanely huge here. Some of them are in the billions, most in the hundreds of millions. I mean, look at these coins, even the smaller ones. Okay, even the smaller coins, they are in the tens of thousands. Now, we are going to take advantage of that market, but we're going to use the hype from pump, and I'll explain later. Now, I have just over $100 in the Phantom wallet. We need to connect it up, so we're going to hit connect wallet. It will detect our Phantom wallet. Simply click the button there and you will be connected. Easy as that. Okay, now we're going to launch our coin. So we could come up with a name, we could come up with a symbol, we could do whatever we'd like here, come up with any meme coin that your heart desires. But the problem with that is we need to take time to market, we need to get people interested, and we don't have the time for that. We are going to use a different tool instead. We are going to use the copy trending tool. Now, this is something that takes the coins that are on pump already and are making bank, and they are just going to simply migrate them over to the Matura market where they've got more room to grow. So all of these coins are hot right now on the pump market. All right, all of them. You could take any one of these coins and it will serve you just fine. You can see how when it was last paired, and you can do all that. And to be honest, you can take a look at the market caps. Any of these coins will serve our purpose just fine. I'm going to take a quick refresh and see what else is available. See if anything strikes my fancy. Oh dear, that's a fun name. So we got Top G there. We've got Matumbo. Ansom's cat, that looks pretty good. Nice market cap there. You know what? I think we're going to hit the copy coin button on this one here, and then we are going to copy our coin there. Now, your Phantom wallet will come up with this request blocked here. You need to proceed, and then you need to confirm. You need to tick a box and press confirm again. This is a normal part of the process. I do this every single time I connect my Phantom wallet to this, so it's just something that needs to be done. Now we're going to create our liquidity pool. So what this means is we are going to take some of the SOL that we already have. We're going to put it into the coin as a bit of a starter fund to get it onto the market. So we simply hit create liquidity pool. From there, we are going to put roughly, I always pick about 0.2 SOL. That's what I normally put into my liquidity pools just for the scheme to work, and it seems to have worked for me near enough every time. So I'm going to recommend you put that much in as well, about 0.2. That's what I put into the coin, which isn't very much, all things considered, obviously price depending, but unless SOL skyrockets through the roof, 0.2 isn't actually that much. So we're going to create our pool here. So we're going to click on this button right here, and that is going to put our SOL into into the coin, and that's going to get us on the market. So we confirm that transaction there. Okay, it's in sort of a 0.00 whatever sol transaction fee, but that's fine. Again, we are going to make that money and then some. So here is our coin on the market as it is right now. So you can see the sol we've put in, we can see our estimated value. But the first thing we're going to do before we take a look on Dex Screener is we are going to have a quick look at this lightning bolt button here. Now, this is what is going to launch our coin to the moon. So this will kick us up to the top of Dex Screener's trending list for an hour. Okay, it costs us 0.25 sol. All right, so we don't need to have our coin on very long before it starts attracting some serious attention, and that's because of this boost. We pay the 0.25 sol, and then we are given a leg up and an advantage. So let's make sure we do that. We hit the boost, and then we confirm the transaction and watch the money roll in soon enough. Okay, so let's come off of that. I'm going to switch to Dex Screener now. We're going to have a look at our coin live in action. Okay, so let's take a click here. I am clicking. There we go. Okay, so we're on Dex Screener now, and we are having a look at our coin. This is our coin that we've just made. It is live. It is going. So take a look at some of these numbers that are coming in now. Already, you can see that massive boost there. That's coming from the lightning bolt button that we pressed earlier, the 0.25 sol. We can see it taking effect immediately. Now, let's take a look at our liquidity. Okay, we're on a bit of a downward spine, but that's fine because we're going to kick straight back up in no time at all. Look at the liquidity. We're nearly at 2K already. Our market cap well past most of the things on pump, 3.8k. That is an insane jump for nearly 5k already. So we are doing really well on this coin, guys, and I'm not really going to run this that much longer. I might run it for another 15 seconds or so before I trade in and then, you know, pull the rug and take that money out. And again, it can be that quick, guys. So we're back on Create Coin. Let's take a look at the value of our coin now. So take a quick switch, and then once this loads, 1.63k, guys. So we've gone from $16 to 1.6k, guys. We have 100 times the value of our coin. That is insane profit levels. Okay, so once we've done that, we're happy with that. We are going to hit this minus button here, and that is going to remove the liquidity, and that is how we are going to make our profit. So let's drag that all the way to the top to 100%, and then let's hit remove liquidity, and that puts all of that cash into our pocket, ready for us to use and abuse to our free will. So we're going to hit confirm on that one. Now, I make money on these videos every single time, of course, and if you would like to be put into a prize draw to win half of what I made today, which will be, let's have a look, 116 to 1,574, so somewhere in the region of $1,400. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will put you into the prize pool. Guys, you have got to try this method out soon.